I was in a relationship for 11 years, and leaving him was one of the hardest things I have ever done. But staying with him meant losing myself. No one really talks about this kind of breakup where nothing dramatic happened, where they are a good person, where part of you still loves them. But deep down, there is this quiet, painful knowing that something is not right anymore. So let's talk about it because if you have ever felt that, this video is for you. Hi, beautiful souls. I am Luciana, and if you're new here, welcome. On this channel, I talk about personal growth, healing, and living a life that feels true to you. And today, I am sharing the truth behind one of the hardest decisions I have ever made, and what made me finally walk away from someone I loved, and what helped me finally come back home to myself. So, I was dating this man for 11 years, and honestly, he was a great person. He was kind, he was respectful, loyal. We shared so many beautiful memories together. But as time went on, I started to realize something. I wasn't me anymore. I had slowly become this version of myself that was constantly pleasing, constantly compromising, constantly trying to keep the peace. And I didn't even notice because I thought that's what love was. I thought sacrificing myself was normal. But then I started changing. I started waking up, not just spiritually, but emotionally and mentally. And I began to reconnect with myself. And I start asking new questions. What do I want? What do I value? What kind of life really feels true to me? And the more I grew, the more I saw how misaligned we were. And we didn't share the same vision anymore. We didn't want the same things. And he wasn't growing with me. I feel like he didn't want to grow. We were not arguing, we were just drifting. At some point, it felt like we became friends. And then I just started feeling alone, even when I was with him. And I kept telling myself, but he's a good person. We have been together for so long. But maybe this is just how long term relationships are. And what people will think about me if I leave him. But deep down, I knew I wasn't happy. I was stuck. And I was afraid to admit. And looking back, I had so many beliefs keeping me stuck. I thought, you should be grateful. You're too demanding. You'll never find someone like him again. But I realized I was mistaking comfort for love. And I was staying out of fear, not alignment. And the truth is, you can love someone deeply and still know it's time to let go. That doesn't make you heartless. It makes you honest with yourself. And one of the questions that gave me the most clarity was this. If I met him for the first time today as the woman I have become, would I still choose to be in this relationship? And the honest answer was no. Not because he did anything wrong, but because I was not the same woman anymore. And I couldn't keep dimming my light just to keep something that no longer felt alive. And that was the moment I knew. And letting go was not easy. There were tears, guilt, even moments where I doubt myself. But I start to choose me again. I start reconnecting with who I really was. And the more I honor my truth, the lighter I felt. It was not just about leaving him, it was about coming back to myself. And if you are in that place right now, confused, unsure, stuck, I just want to say, I see you. You are not crazy. You are not selfish. You are just waking up to something your heart already knows. And it's okay to choose yourself. It's okay to want more. It's okay to outgrow something that once felt like home. And you don't have to wait until things are unbearable. Sometimes the quiet disconnection is the clearest sign. And just remember this: you are allowed to evolve. You are allowed to choose a life that feels alive, expansive, and true. Living doesn't mean you fail, it means you are choosing growth. And that is something to be proud of. That's my message for you today. And if this video spoke to your heart, give it a like and hit subscribe to this channel. It really supports me and helps me keep sharing more real conversations like this. And I would truly love to hear from you in the comments. What's one sign you knew something had shifted in a relationship? Or what questions are you asking yourself right now? You're not alone. Much love and light for you.